Hi guys, happy holidays. It's time for my end of the year 2023 stats. Now I didn't get out to the backcountry as often as I wanted to this year for good reason, but I did get out. I do have some miles. I have some stats that we'll go over first. So in total, I made 7 trips to the Smoky Mountains. I hiked a total of 134.37 miles. 101.9 of those were Smoky Mountain 900 miler miles. My total ascent for the year was 29,300 feet. I hiked a total of 20 trails. My total days hiked were 14, with 8 nights in the backcountry. Of those 8 nights, 7 were at campsites, 1 was at a shelter. I had no nights in campgrounds and a total of 3 nights in hotels that I counted. If I were hiking on a trip with my husband, then I counted one of those nights as a night there for a day hike. So that's the breakdown there. A little fun fact for those of you who follow along, I was watching my end of the year stat videos for the past few years, and I realized that last year I wore this same hoodie. What can I say? I mean, it's that time of year, right? So those stats are lower than what they've been for the past 2 years. Actually, they're down anywhere from 40 to 50%. But I will say I only have 230 miles left, and that equates to roughly 8 to 10 backpacking trips. And then the rest are going to be day hikes. But that just kind of depends because I do like backpacking. And if I'm driving there, I would rather spend the night in the backcountry and get as many trails as I can. But some of those trails in the end are definitely going to be day hikes. So I think the majority of my hikes this year will probably be those backpacking trips, trying to get as many of those done as possible. And I think that I'm on track to finish in 2 years. I don't think I can finish 230 miles this year. The reason being, and the reason that I got so few miles this year, is because I changed jobs. It was a wonderful change. I was working in an acute care hospital, and while I love the work that I was doing there, I'm a CT MRI technologist. I found that I could actually do similar work from home, taking those scans and turning them into post-processed 3D imaging for doctors. And that idea appealed to me very much so, and I made the change in May of this year. I guess April, May of this year. I had to go through some extensive training, and then right as I got on track working shift, I decided to go into another division there, which equates to more training. So I've been training at the end of the year, and I'll actually be training the first couple months of the year in 2024. So I won't be starting off on a good foot as far as getting Smoky Mountain 900 miles done until probably April. But what I foresee is that once a month, it may not be 4-day trips like I was used to. It may go down to 3-day trips, but I should be able to get out there fairly consistent once April hits. March, I could go, but my friend Robin and I are actually doing the Foothills Trail in March. We're very excited about that. So the Smoky Mountains will have to wait till April. Let me go over also the list for you as far as the breakdown of the trails that I hiked. I kind of like that for my own good, and I know some of you are interested in that too. So January, I hiked Rich Mountain, Beard Cane, Ace Gap, Cane Creek, and Cooper Road. February, I did Low Gap, which I'd already had, but I needed Camel Gap, and then I come back up on the AT and go down and went down Low Gap to end. In April, Robin and I did, it was March actually. Robin and I did Middle Prong. I'm not sure if you saw that video or not. That was the ill-fated trip where Robin fell at Indian Flats Falls and broke her arm. So that was a very short-lived 4.1 miles, I think. So I'll have to go back and finish that backpacking trip. And then in May, I went back and was finally able to complete Laurel Falls. No big water rushing through Laurel Falls, and Cove Mountain. September, I did Fork Ridge, Deep Creek, Martin's Gap, Suncoda Ridge, Thomas Divide. In October, I did Nolan Divide and Nolan Creek. And then in December, I did Lakeshore. I actually finished Lakeshore. I did it from campsite. I have 77, but I know that's not right. It's Proctor, the Proctor area. I did it from Proctor to Forney Creek. So I finished at Lakeshore, so that was really nice. So that's the breakdown of what I have. Like I said, this coming year, I don't really have any plans because April is kind of a long way away. But I do know I want to focus on those backpacking trips. I think I still have 2 more in the Abrams Creek area, 2 more in the Deep Creek. I still need to get, I'm not sure what's around Thomas Divide, but on the other side. And then I need to get 1 backpacking trip done in Little Cataloochee. When I finish those, North Carolina will be done. On the Tennessee side, as far as backpacking trips, on the Tennessee side, I have the Abrams Creek area. Like I said, I have 2 there. I need to go back and do Middle Prong, Panther Creek, Myrie Ridge maybe. And then still need to get 1 more backpacking trip in Big Creek. I haven't counted Mount LeConte in that because I still have some trips there where I might go up, stay the night, and come back, but I'm not certain. I still need to get Brushy Mountain. I still need to get Trillium Gap. I need to get Rainbow Falls, and there's another one over there. The only ones I have are Alum Cave and Boulevard. And I'm kind of tossing around the idea of my last hike for the Smoky Mountain 900 miler to be one of the LeConte trails up, spend the night, and then take the other LeConte trail down to finish my Smoky Mountain 900 miler. So I'm not really sure how that breakdown is going to be. But I think that pretty much gets the actual trips, not just the day hikes. Like I said, I'm going to try to focus on that in 2024 so that 2025, maybe I just have some trips that I take and just do day hikes. So yeah, that's my breakdown. If anybody is interested in me recording my Foothills Trail hike, I can do that. This will be the longest trail hike that I've done. I know this is considered a through hike. It's 77.6 miles, I believe. And we might take anywhere from 5 to 7 days, just kind of depending on, how things work when we get there. We've got our plans rolling for that. And so I didn't know if anybody would be interested. There's lots of footage on the Foothills Trail. In fact, I found some really good footage. And that's really kind of why I started the Smoky Mountain 900 miler, or the channel for that. Was that I didn't have a lot of good footage to find information, resources, and that kind of thing. So you may not be interested, but if any of you are interested, I would be okay with filming it. I don't know, it might get me into a good habit for when I thru hike the Appalachian Trail. I don't know. But if no one's interested, I'm not going to do it. It's just not going to be worth it for me. So you let me know that in the comments. And yeah, I think that's it for 2023. I'm hoping 2024 brings me some consistency back to the Smokies once April hits. I hope 2024 is a big year for you all. I hope you're able to get some miles hiked, maybe some new gear. I do have some new gear, and I'm thinking about doing a few small videos on that. I am behind on my trail videos and my campsite videos. I'm trying to get caught up. I think I still have Nolan Divide and Nolan Creek, and then my Lakeshore videos. It's just been a very, very busy year, and I'm sorry about that. I don't know that anybody's really concerned or anything, but I will be getting those out soon. And yeah, I hope you all a very blessed new year. I hope that you have love and laughter in abundance. Thank you for watching. I hope you got something out of this.